with you? It is your boy Travis Kinley coming back to you with another one. The second in 1 week. Setting record. I'm laughing because the last video I was like, I ain't feel like making no videos. I don't feel like talking to y'all. You know what I mean? And everybody's seen that I hadn't been on here like that in a while. I don't know. I've been posting like once a week, once every other week, once every 10 days. I don't know. So, I don't know. If you didn't laugh, whatever. I found it humorous that I'm coming back to you with the second one in 1 week. Anyway, coming to you from, I can't find a sign. I was going to point to it. But from the Best Western Plus. It's your boy Travis Kinley coming to you from the Best Western Plus with another one. They have an outdoor pool. They have no truck parking. You just have to figure it out. I'm looking at my egress now that I say that. I think I'm good though. Yeah, I'm good. They have no truck parking, but you had to figure it out. Why are you at a hotel, man? I'm at a hotel because my load got pushed back from, what are we on? I don't really know my days. It got pushed back about 4 or 5 days though. They said, I don't really know. They didn't tell me exactly why, but I don't know. If you saw the last video I posted, I suspected it was because the HAZMAT waste is so thick from being sitting and setting up for so long that, you know, and since they're pumping from the bottom of the tank into my trailer, that maybe that's the reason, because what's at the bottom has been setting the longest, right? That maybe that's the reason. Now I'm starting to suspect something else. Really not sure. Haven't been here long enough to know if this is a newer customer of ours. I don't think it's a new customer either. So it's possible it's the tank. It's possible it's like the tank or the equipment that we're pumping the tank. They're pumping the equipment that they are pumping the waste out of with, like the pump. I'm really not sure. I've got no idea. Maybe I'll ask. I'm just curious. I don't know. You know Travis, man. Travis just be curious, man. Travis just want to know sometimes. I just, you know, sometimes I like to, you know, I always like to learn information I can use. Bruh, this hotel got a grill. Hold on. I might squat up because this hotel has a hand. I hope y'all can hear me, man. I have to re-record the whole thing. It's kind of windy. But this hotel has a handful of truckers and stuff. If I lift this thing and it's a grill, I might squat up with some of these truckers and be like, yo, who got a ride? Bruh, it's a whole grill under here, big dog. We about to get to the video about the review. It's a whole grill under here, cuz. Might have to squat up some of these truckers. I keep seeing truckers walking through the halls and stuff. But anyways, so yes, you know, load got pushed back another 4 or 5 days. Look at this truck. Of course, the red one. Yes. Load got pushed back another 4 or 5 days. So, dispatcher asked me if I wanted a hotel room. I said, absolutely, of course. That will, honestly, it'll save them on the fuel of having me drive back to the terminal. If I drive back to the terminal, that is an additional 500 miles. 600. That is an additional 600 miles before I get back to where I was to come pick up. And I am fairly, actually I saw the invoice. So this hotel stay for 4 nights is cheaper than me going back to the terminal for sure. So the Best Western Plus, I found the sign. I don't know if you see it up there. It's the Best Western Plus. It's a pretty nice place. Very new as far as all the stuff on the inside, so that's nice. Only weird thing is that they gave me couch pillows instead of regular pillows. Talked to another friend. My other friend was like, yeah, I was in New York. I stayed in New York some months back, and that hotel gave couch pillows too. I think it's a new thing. I don't know. If anybody from the hotel is watching this, y'all need to stop that. That is enough. People don't use couch pillows in their regular lives. I do not think we need to be giving out, it don't even matter the brand. I do not think we need to be giving out couch pillows at hotels. Okay, we got enough stuff going on in America right now. Days of our lives is moving from TV to streaming only. You know how many old people's upset about that? Okay, we got enough going on in America. let's cut it out with the couch pillows. All right, let's give a real quick 30-day review of CIRCON Environmental. CIRCON Environmental. How's everything going? 30 days. Today is actually 1 day shy of a month, because I remember I started the day after the 4th is when I started training, because I couldn't start on the 4th because of holiday. 30-day review. Kind of what I liked, what I didn't like, maybe what I would change. I don't really know. The first thing comes to mind is this. If you're thinking about coming to CIRCON Environmental, or you just curious about what Travis went through, the training is lengthy, y'all. Rightfully so, man. Rightfully so. The training is lengthy. Nah, Travis, I almost started walking, but nah, that's sun. I didn't have a problem with it because this is my 3rd job where I've had to obtain the certifications that I've obtained and do the type of classes that I did, HAZMAT and so on, Haz technician and so on. I didn't have to do technician here, but this is the 3rd job in which I've had to obtain classes, certifications, and so on. Was in the fire service, did in the fire service, then Landstar, had to watch videos and stuff there. Didn't do HAZMAT at Landstar, but I did do HAZMAT at in the fire service, and then here. But if you're brand new to HAZMAT, dude, the training just to get in a truck is going to, if you're new to HAZMAT, it's probably gonna feel overwhelming. If you're new to it, it'll feel overwhelming. I would imagine so. Just because you're taking so much information and you're squeezing it into a relatively smaller amount of time, and it's all head stuff. You're not putting your hands on it yet. I don't know. I will say, if you're new to HAZMAT and you're thinking about CIRCON, you need to like this job. You need to be doing it for more than the salary. Look, that's a theme across my channel. Don't do stuff for money. We already talked about that multiple times. You need to be doing this for more than the salary, because the amount of information you need to know it's kind of a lot, dude. It's kind of a lot in such a short amount of time. Like, just take, for example, in the fire service, you know, these were like separate classes, and then the classes were sometimes, I don't know, over the course of a week, maybe 2 weeks or something like that. And then you're also getting to practice it, and you're surrounded by other firemen, because you still got to go to work, you know, on your, like, the days you work, you still got to go to work. So you're also with other firemen who can quiz you. You know, they just be throwing questions and quizzes and stuff around you at the firehouse to make sure you pass the class or whatever. And they can show you stuff on the truck, like, this is what you learned, this is what we have to do. Or if you run a call and you're, you know, outside, you know, you're really far outside of any sort of hot zone or anything, you're watching things go on. I remember we did that. No, we did a training at this one of our county parks. It was like it was like a training involving us, the police department, sheriff's department, and the local Air Force base. So it's like I was able to watch that. But at CIRCON, you just have to, you got to bang it out, dude. They don't have a month for you to be sitting around the office while they pay you. You know what I mean? And it's just, you got to bang it out, dude. You got to get it done. You got to pass the quizzes, the tests. You got to go take a class somewhere else, you know. So that's the first thing. I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing, but it can be an overwhelming thing depending on who you are. The reason I say it's not a bad thing, of course, is because it's needed. Like, it's needed. What are you going to do without that, right? You can't work. What are you going to do without that? It's needed. All right, so that's the first thing. Second thing is that stands out about CIRCON in my mind 30 days in is that they really take care of their employees. I make a healthy salary. Honestly, it's no secret, you know, if you called up there, they're going to tell you what I make. Starting out at CIRCON, you make $87,150. Straight salary, traditional salary. Don't ask me no questions. Is it? Yes, bi-weekly, straight salary, a real salary, same whether you go on vacation or hometown, whatever the case may be, a traditional salary, okay? Referral bonuses are pretty healthy. You get a $1,500 referral bonus. So that's pretty cool. As of today, there's a $3,000 sign-on bonus. You get $1,500 of it once you get out of training, $1,500 90 days later. So that's pretty cool. If you're a local driver, I believe they start at $25 an hour. I think they start at $25 an hour, and overtime is time and a half. Overtime is not anything over 40 hours a week here. Overtime is anything over 8 hours a day here. See how that works? You can work 36 hours in a week, but get overtime on 3 of those days that you work that week. See what I mean? So that was pretty cool. I feel like I've worked other jobs where that's not how overtime worked, and I was like, that is really cool. The tire guy was telling me he gets paid like pretty good, even because I needed his help with something one day while he wasn't working. And he came through, and I was like, man, dude, I realized how like minor it was, but I had to take a precaution to be safe, you know what I mean? And I was like, man, sorry to be calling you out your house or whatever. I know you live a couple minutes away, but still, man. It's like, oh no, we good, man. We get paid good for this, you know what I mean? So it's like this recurring theme where everybody's like, yo, we might have to work, but we're being compensated well, you know? So that is one thing I can say. CIRCON, they pay their people, man. They pay their people. So that's cool. All right, next thing is, I really don't have anything else. I mean, maybe it's because I'm kind of a hands-off guy, right? Like, I'm the type of guy where, I don't know, just tell me what I need to do and let me go do my job. And I really, when I first start, I might have 100 questions or whatever, but after a while, I don't really want to talk, man. I don't have nothing to say. I don't have nothing to say, man. So maybe that's why. I mean, I talk to my dispatcher, but it's mainly about appointment time changes. Every now and then I have to ask her a question because I'm new and I want to make sure I'm doing everything, according to the way it's done here. But other than that, man, I ain't talking to nobody. I don't know. We got a fuel card. ComData runs the world. PFJ, Pilot Flying J, is who we use right now. I think Landstar this year it was Pilot Flying J 2, or maybe it was TA Petro. I don't know. I used to be getting some bomb discounts TA Petro when I was at Landstar. So no, I think Prime it was Pilot Flying J. Last time I was at Prime it was Pilot Flying J. It was Loves at Landstar. Maybe Loves was the latest account. I don't know. I feel like Landstar had discounts across the board, bro, because I be getting some cheap stuff TA Petro when I was at Landstar. But they was like, oh, Loves this, Loves that. And I was like, I don't know, bro. I be getting some good stuff TA. So, but other than that, everything's going good. I mean, my money is directly deposited. Can't complain. Sure, my appointments keep getting pushed back, but I'm salary and my money is directly deposited, so what do I care? Grateful they got me the hotel room, man, so I didn't have to sit in my truck like they offered me to go to the terminal the first time my load got pushed back. And I was like, no, I'm good. I'm just going to sit in my truck because I didn't feel like driving to 250 miles. Yeah, I regretted that, dude. I ain't going to front with you. Number one, I found out how nice the bunkhouse was last time I was there. And number two, I just got tired of sitting in my truck, man. I really did. So, yeah, that's my 30-day review, man. Wasp. That's my 30-day review, man. Really don't have much to say. I mean, my dispatcher's chill. She's not disrespectful or anything like that. She doesn't seem like she has this huge attitude every time she comes to work. She just seems like a regular person. I appreciate that. That was definitely one of my things. You know how dispatchers can be sometimes, but so CIRCON is who I work for, right? But there is a company under CIRCON, a handful of them. One of them is called STC. STC is who I also work for, or something like that. So STC, it kind of has the smaller company feel, right? Like, they just kind of have that smaller company feel. They don't have the mega carrier feel because they've never been a mega carrier, to my knowledge at least. They have existed for a handful of decades, but they have the smaller company feel though. So I think, you just get that feel with everybody, with the technicians, the people in the shop. Shout out to Jose and Texarkana. You know, he's a really cool guy, man. He's just so chill, man. Talk about a 21-year-old who's got his life together, right? You know, you just get that feel amongst everybody who works there. So dispatcher's cool, she's chill. I don't know, that's all I got for you for 30-day review, man. The job is chill. I mean, you just hauled a freight, man. I don't know what to say. And the last video dealt with, you know, hauling tanker trailers. So that's what I got, man. I got 3 more nights in the hotel. There's a Mexican restaurant somewhere around here, according to the map. Might get me old fajita. And we're just gonna chill, watching TV and just relaxing, man. Just relaxing. All right, that's my 30-day review. So, hey, if you're interested in CIRCON, there, I mentioned the referral bonus. I want at least about 4 of those in the next 12 months. So, just think about me. You do need to be able to drive a manual. You need to have 2 years experience, and you need to have HAZMAT tanker endorsements and a clean record, and you know, a clean record and stuff. Anyways, if you're close to any of those, maybe just call them, talk to them, start introducing yourself, open the line of communication, and see where life flows from there. All right, I'm about to go inside, man. It's hot and humid out here. I just need to, at least it's not so sunny though. It was a little sunnier earlier, but it looked like it's about to rain. I don't know if y'all can see that. But oh, it looked like it's about to rain. Anyways, I'm about to check out of here, y'all. I'm gonna holla at you. You already know the motto is work hard, play hard, sleep hard, find you somebody to love. I love y'all. Don't forget, it's not about what you believe. It's all about why you believe it. Live free.